state policy is banning public schools from having Native American mascots.
Many say it's something that should have been done a long time ago, but as Chris Welch shows us, some districts are pushing back.
So you can't do it with Jewish people, you can't do it with black people, you can't do it with the Hispanic people, but you can still do it to us. We're the only people used this way.
John Kane is Mohawk and lives on Seneca territory in New York State. He says the decision by the New York State Board of Regents to prohibit schools from using Native American team names, mascots, and logos is decades overdue.
All those in favor?
Aye.
But the board's unanimous decision Tuesday is not sitting well with at least some of the more than 130 schools across the state that still use some type of native imagery or mascot, including at least 2 on Long Island. The school board in Massapequa, whose mascot is the Chiefs, pushing back. The chief is more than a symbol to Massapequa. It celebrates the rich history of our town, they write, adding, "We are in the process of reviewing the decision and investigating all options with legal counsel." The school board in Wantagh, currently home to the Warriors, says they will keep the Warrior name, but will develop new imagery to replace this one.
Don't just change the imagery. Get rid of the whole thing.
Kane also sits on the state education department's Indigenous Advisory Council.
Every Native organization across the country that has weighed in on this thing has condemned the practice.
I don't know any Native Americans that are pushing this.
Republican Bruce Blakeman is the Nassau County executive.
I think it portrays Native Americans as being courageous and brave, good athletes.
The bravery, the athleticism. I mean, there's nothing to suggest that we were solely warriors or people on the war path, but that's the way we're represented. So I'm not saying that we're not a brave people. But honestly, if we were that successful, then why aren't we still on the very land that those schools sit on?
Chris Welch, Fox 5 News.